the channel. Today we are in our home state of Pennsylvania in the Loyalsock State Forest, right on the edge of the McIntyre Wild Area. We're on Rock Run Road. There's some waterfalls along this road that we're going to take you to go explore with us. So let's go!
Alright, so here's a look at our purple lizard map, and here is the McIntyre Wild Area. And we are right here along Rock Run Road, and here is the lower, middle, and upper falls. So let's go check those out, and then we're done. I think we're going to come up here to maybe Yellow Dog Falls, and then we're going to come up McIntyre Road and check out the McIntyre Ghost Town and Band Rock Vista. Alright, so here is the parking area, and behind me is the path down to the falls. Let's go check them out. Okay, so there's two paths. Let's go to the right. Mandy just pointed out there looks like some sort of old foundation or something right back in here.
Yeah, here's like another wall.
Yeah, well, steps. There's some steps. All right, so here's a look at the lower falls. Let's go down here and look upstream. I think the top of this rock looks pretty neat. Pretty neat how the water has carved a path down the rock. There's spots where it's pretty deep down through here, where it has carved a channel. All right, so here's a look back upstream. Look at how deep this channel is up through here. Another look at that rock. You can just see how the water has cut away over the years. Okay, so I went downstream a little bit further and I found this waterfall. Look how the water's carved out that round circle right there. There's another neat one up. I'll try to zoom in on it, but right up there, there's another almost completely a complete circle. That is really cool. I'm just kind of amazed the power of water, how it has cut through these rocks. Another look at the lower falls. There's Mandy. Okay, now all I gotta do is figure out how I'm getting back across. These rocks are extremely slippery. But there's no water here, but look at how it has cut these rocks over all the years of the water just rushing down through there. All right, we arrived at the middle falls. It says access trail 150 feet up the road. So we're gonna go up here and check it out. So the middle falls has parking for about 10 vehicles, and it's pretty busy. It looks like right here is the sign for Middle Falls. All right, here's a quick look at it. This is a popular area, so
Little update. DJ watched a few people jump off that rock and now he wants to do it. So here he goes. 1, 2, 3. Oh gosh. How cold is it?
It's cold.
Okay, how was it?
It was cold.
Would you do it again?
I would do it again. Let's go right now.
Oh boy.
Look at how this water has carved away this rock right here. All the way down through here. So here's a look upstream from the middle falls. You can see all the rock, how it has been carved away over all the years. Look how peaceful this stream looks up through here. Okay, I have survived. We are now at the upper falls. Pathway down. Let's go see what they look like. We've been told that the upper falls are more picturesque and not as popular of a swimming area. It's pretty steep. And there's a A-frame cabin here at the bottom of this hill. That's kind of cool. So here's a look at the A-frame cabin and the A-frame outhouse. The trail goes kind of behind the cabin. All right, here's a look at the upper falls. And this water is probably just as deep, but it's not as easy to get in and out of because it continues down through. Top of this rock is full of mountain laurel. All right, so here's a look above the upper falls. I'm gonna take you out and show you where the water has carved its way down through the rocks. All right, so here's a look of the channel the water has made through the rock. It's really cool in here. So there was some jumpers at the upper falls also. I just think it's so neat how these rocks have been formed by the water. Okay, so we just come past the McIntyre ghost town, past the cemetery, and we are about right here on the road, but the road, it could be passable with my four-wheel drive, but we're not going to take a chance. I'll show you what we're faced with. So we are going to go on foot from here out to Band Rock Vista. But here we are. This is what we're faced with. I just don't want to end up getting stuck in here because nobody really knows where we're at. So McIntyre was an old coal town, and you can see areas like this right here. Looks like where they had dug into the mountain looking for coal. All right, so here's what we're walking on after we abandoned the truck in the middle of the road. So throughout this whole area, it was surface mined, and you can see we're all the way up through there. It looks like there was something dug. And then right here, right where I walked up, there's evidence of coal all over right here. Here's some more. So I think we made a good decision not to bring the truck. So here's another one of those where they dug out looking for coal. And the spoil pile is actually on the other side of the road. So here's the spoil piles over here, where they moved all the dirt that they were digging. See them right there? Okay, the further we walk down this road, the more I think we made the right choice to leave the truck behind. All right, so we have made it to the gate. No critters in the little water hole. All right, we're coming out to the vista. Looks like it might be a rock vista. And here we are, we made it.
Oh, wow. This is cool.
Wow, look at this view. All right, so you guys know me and snakes. So Mandy comes over to the edge and looks out there, and she finds that little guy. Let me see if I can get a better picture of him. There he is, just laying right there on that moss. Just chilling in the sun. So behind us at the Band Rock Vista, a whole bunch of mountain laurel starting to go the other way, but this is all mountain laurel through here. So Mandy has found one snake. She must be out venturing looking for more. She had gone this way. And there she is over here.
Looks like one of those ghost pipe plants or ghost plants. Here are some partridge berry flowers.
All right, the last thing we're going to do is we're going to take a venture up this road towards the old cemetery. And I do not know how far we have to walk up here. And it is pretty overgrown. All right, so we didn't have to go too far up there. You can start seeing some of the headstones. The cemetery is not being taken care of at all. This one says aged 24 years and 4 months. You can look out across here. There's several different grave markers. All right, so this one says Campbell died September 6th, 1882. So here's another one, but if you look out through, there's markers all the way up through here. There's another one. There's another marker.
All right, we're going to go ahead and end the video here. We hope you enjoyed coming to Loyalsock State Forest with us. It was kind of a neat little place. I love the waterfalls. If you know of any other cool places in this forest that we didn't visit, let us know in the comments. And remember,
if you can't get out and make your own adventures, keep coming along with us. Thanks
bye.
for watching. Well, after a day of adventuring, you can't forget the ice cream.